So Giro stage 14. Let's get into it. Alright. Quintana's on the attack. He's looking back. He's looking back to see who's who. Why don't they put mirrors on their bike? Get a little cat eye BM45 mirror. And looking back, won't have to look back anymore. Looking back at faces. Look at Dumoulin. Oh my god, look at that. 15 kilos heavier than Quintana out the saddle attacking. And that's a big acceleration. Look at Quintana, can't bridge the gap. Oh my god. Dumoulin, Tommy's got this win. Is that Nibali looking down? Look at that reaction. And only when Tom sits up, he shouldn't have sat up, he should have kept pumping the watts. Zakarin on the front. Zakarin's gas. Tom's just like, come on, you fucking amateurs, pull a turn, you soft fucks. Nibali, is that Nibali? Pinot. Krushwick, who's in the Astana rider there? Like Vinokurov. Is that Landa? Look at Dumoulin, mate. He's got this Spinacci, the invisible Spinacci bars on that TCR. His cadence is high. High cadence on the front. Nibali looking good. Nibali's on the limit there. Landa's looking back. Landa's suffering, which is pretty amazing at Landa. He's like a lightweight rider. Tom's this only 70 kilo rider here. And he's flogging him. Landa's just like, you know, gonna go for stage win. He's just gassed. Nibali. Is Nibali up the road? No. Either way, if Nibali's up the front or out the back, he is suffering. Landa looks a bit fresher now, but his confidence is taking a blow. Dumoulin and Tommy on the front. They're going pretty fast, so there's a bit of a draft here. Landa should win this stage. Pinot in the saddle. Still got spinning. Changes to an easy gear. Scraping that mud off the pedals. Pedaling circles. Landa looks a bit fresher again. Quintana out the saddle. Zakarin is on the limit. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Wow, Nibali. Oh, Nibali's 10 seconds off. 10 seconds off. So Nibali's been dropped. Zakarin's grinding. Quintana's out the saddle. Now look at remember this. This is a 70 kilo plus rider. 186 centimeters. Everyone's shorter than him behind, and they're lighter than him, and they're drafting off him. What's going to happen in the final? What's going to happen for the sprint? Tom's got this in the bag. He is fresh as a motherfucker. He's eating his bananas. He's getting his carbs in. He's getting his glycogen retention up. His face. Oh, wow. Quintana's got the mouth closed. What's going to happen here? This is going to be interesting. So Tom's focused now. He's trying to get as much time on the opponents as well. He's going to wrench the fucking screws in there. He's got that torque meter up. He's winding up the fucking pressure, putting out the watts. He wants to rip that fucking bottom bracket off that TCR. Zakarin's coming around. He's doing the Chris Froome high cadence. High cadence, motherfuckers. Just like Yates behind there. He's got up to Nibali. Bit of cobbles. Zakarin's going. He's grinding too much. Zakarin's not going to hold that wattage. There's too much fatigue metabolites in those legs. He's not going to hold that. Oh, there's gaps. Landa's gapped. 70 kilo rider's coming back with the cadence. Look at the cadence out the saddle. He's going to take this. Zakarin's grinding. The skinny legs are grinding. Here we go. Fatigue metabolites. Look at that cadence. Oh, Big Tommy T. He could have gone even faster than that. He's just smashed everyone. He's drawn them to the line. They sat on his wheel. He's won the stage. He's dropped them all. Fucking hell, mate. Strong performance by Landa. Sorry, strong performance by Tom. Landa got dropped, sat on the wheel, couldn't even hold it. Little Quintana, pure climber, couldn't hold the wheel on the train. Pinot looking pretty good. Be a little bit too late. Yates looking good, but Pinot's looking good. Pinot's got the fire, he's got the anger. Yeah, so Pinot, my money's on Pinot and Tommy. I think it's going to be a bit of a battle here. Wow. Look at that. So who's the freshest is Pinot and Tommy. Big P and Big T. The big tall riders, the cadence riders. Interesting stuff. Nibali getting a bit of consolation there. Krushwick's still up there. The heavy riders are dominating in the Giro. Interesting stuff. We don't know what happened before the climb either. I mean, someone got a flat or they missed a wheel. We don't know. I can only give my assumption on what I've seen in the last 7 minutes of the ride. But quite interesting stuff in the Giro, and it's getting a lot of publicity of social media, which is pretty good. Interesting stuff. fatigue metabolites is all about managing fatigue metabolites in these 3-week stage races. That's where vegan diets would be good. You got less fatigue metabolites. Man, Tom looks good, doesn't he? I saw on there. Wow, interesting stuff.